Why the West wants to now lets Ukraine die, it's because of the voices like this. Since 2014, the appeasement was the policy of the West. And because of this appeasement and Nord Stream 2 and business as usual and NVR from Belang and the communists are telling the Russia negotiations are needed, are coming and empowering Russia's leader Putin. That's the thing that why Belgium did not interfere in the war till 2022 and actually let it happen. Another thing that Ukrainian people are not involved in the discussion. Till 2022, Ukrainian people were an object. And on the first day of war, Ukrainian people have finally became a subject of international law. But after 2 years of war and voices like yours, and because the West, on the one hand you say, has a lot of weapons, on the other hand there is not enough weapons, so you decide for yourself enough weapons or not enough weapons. But because of that, Ukraine received only 50% of help, and indeed 1 year is fighting on its own. And who is fighting? It's ordinary people that is fighting. It's not our government, it's the people. And what you miss in all this discussion, these people are defending your way of life, European way of life. I respect people of different countries, they have their own way of life, but Ukraine is Europe, and Ukraine defends rule of law, it defends democracy, it defends right to dignity. There is no one nation in the world that defends the right to dignity as ours. Our, what you call coup d'etat in 2014, was the revolution of dignity. Article 3, the European Convention of Human Rights. We know what is it. Because for the European Convention of Human Rights, we gave up our nuclear weapon for security that you have to give us. And you haven't provided. So this security is your obligation. It's a compulsory thing from the West. We are expecting you to give us.
Yeah. Okay, and I say...
No peace without justice. For Europeans, I think it should be the principle number one. Further, about negotiations, again, as Professor Malfliet said, Putin is not negotiable. Like, how will you secure, whatever negotiations is led, how will you secure that tomorrow he doesn't breach the promise? How will you secure that he brings back Ukrainian children that were stolen and kidnapped from Ukraine? How you are planning to negotiate with a war criminal? And last but not least, we are here seeing a cowardly policy of the West versus brave Ukrainian people. And don't you risk, by all this, turning Ukrainian people against yourself.
Okay, we will continue the...
I'm a sheikh. You are right.